Don't worry, this is 4K.
Alright, Buffalo Bill.
Alright, we are Holy Wave from El Paso, Texas. It's a pleasure to be here in Amsterdam. This is our last show for a tour that was almost 2 months long.
Holy Wave, fuck yeah.
So it's very important to us. And we're glad I could be here.
You know they're gonna put that on there.
There's a bunch of brown ass boys from Texas. Cool town. They walk up the doors.
Let's go.
Fuck you, Donald Trump, motherfucker.
No.
Dude, I'm not.
Watch out.
No.
Got a large pepperoni, mushroom, extra cheese, light sauce on half, 4 Diet Cokes, some garlic nuts. Going to 4415 South IH 35. Joey's gonna look way tougher than me.
Yeah, Kyle used to do this with me too, but yeah, I don't think he really likes it. This is pretty much what I do all the time to make money.
that it's maybe a little bit difficult to be maybe kind of on the cusp of not having to work and being able to make money on tour and seeing the potential of making money and just doing music and not being quite there is maybe the hardest thing that we've had to deal with. It's nice to be closer, but it's almost more difficult because you see the potential, you know?
Yeah, is it hard coming back from tour?
Yeah, it's getting harder and harder. Because tours are starting to go better and better also.
You get back from tour and you want to start writing music right away. Like you have all these emotions, these feelings that you have to get out somehow. The first week or two that you're at work, you're definitely not that good at your job. Your mind is elsewhere, you're slower than normal because you're just like
daydreaming.
The better the tours get, the longer it takes, I think, to like not just hate my life when I get back.
Like the more we stay on tour, the more money we make out of it. So it's like a really weird like balancing act that you have to figure out how to do. If you want to like pursue your band as hard as you should to like make it something lucrative, you have to dedicate a bunch of time to it, and you can't get a real career because you have to leave all the time. But it's really hard to survive in an expensive place like that, and it gets harder all the time.
We've been writing a whole bunch of new songs lately. I'm happy with that.
Alright, let's hear this shit.
Crack that bottle of wine!
Let's hear this shit. I think it sounded good, dude.
Yeah, I think that. We've been like building up a studio in our neighborhood at Ryan's house. I mean, we always record ourselves before, like we demo everything out ourselves before we go into the studio. Anyway, and it usually sounds really good, and a lot of songs, like, you know, we'll record them ourselves, and then it'll sound great, and then we'll go into the studio, and it kind of loses the initial soul of the song, because, you know, we kind of recorded it when it was hot and new. So some of those songs don't end up on the records normally when they probably would have if we would have just stuck to recording it ourselves.
La 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 la. Huh?
Getting all the mist.
I'm getting all Sting right now.
Yeah.
Yola, yola, yeah.
That sounds great with the
Dream of God and I see him go.
Alright, you ready?
If you're in a touring band and you own your own van, you end up becoming a mechanic because you can't afford to like just take it somewhere all the time. So, and you have to be able to fix it in the middle of nowhere when there's no mechanic around or something. So, you get very good at that type of stuff.
There's a lot more than I thought it was gonna be.
We had to replace the radiator, and they wanted like $800 or something. So we had a friend who worked for Napa, and we got like an employee discount. So we got a radiator, and it'd be like $200 because like labor is so expensive on shit that we end up. That's why you do it yourself, because otherwise you can't afford to. You won't make any money ever.
Back into the environment. Give them back to nature.
Trump 2016. Guns.
Walls.
Democracy.
Damn, that should be his slogan.
So did you guys all go to the same high school?
Me and Andy went to a bunch of the same high schools.
You gotta elaborate, dude.
We were at-risk youth. We met all, like, Dustin and Kyle and Ryan, because they were in a band that we started playing with in El Paso. And then it, like, towards the end, it was kind of like we didn't play if they didn't play, and like we had to share equipment if we were gonna play. Like, our bands were boyfriend and girlfriend for a while.
Kyle kicked me out of his first band because
he didn't have a job.
Because I didn't have a job.
No, he didn't know how to play guitar.
There are always these like really like important things that I need to do that I forget about, you know? Like being able to play the instrument when you join a band, stuff like that. Us three were in a band called Benny and the Jets, and they were in a band called Citadel Friends. So we met that way, and then we didn't do
Give him
anything
the
for a
date,
while.
Joey.
What?
May 5th, 2005?
Yeah.
May 5th.
555.
That's when we met. May 5th,
We put it
2005.
together.
Yeah.
And we played one show together and then played every show together after that from then on.
We had gone on a tour together with both of our bands, and like all of us in Holy Wave ended up in one band, and we were like kind of conspiring to leave El Paso.
That was the sole purpose of the move here, was to start Holy Wave. Because we were in El Paso, we could have started it in El Paso, but like, here is where things happen. You know, like I love El Paso, but like, we would have to come here a lot in order to play like some of the shows that have given us the opportunities to do the things that we wanted to do, so we figured that we should just be here.
The first 2 or 3 years of our existence, we played like 90% of our shows at Weirdland. That was maybe one of the only places for up-and-coming bands to play.
We'd either play like opening or we'd be the last band at like one. Either way, like there would be nobody there.
Also, one time I did this once and once only, but
I know exactly.
I had a friend that was buying me shots, and I felt really good. We were playing last. You know, it was an hour before we played. I was pretty drunk, but I was like, I feel good. Bought a couple more shots, felt good. Started setting up our equipment. As soon as the first note and drums hit, it was just like, I was just like couldn't keep up with it. I couldn't sing, first of all. I was singing off key. I was slurring all the words. 2 songs in, and he just stops playing. Everyone stops playing, and I just sit and keep playing the song.
And he was sitting on his amp like, brr, brr, and what?
Weirdland.
Remember like $40 and like two drinks each, and we were like, holy shit.
We have made it. In El Paso, you don't get paid for shows.
Yeah.
Like that's like it's unheard of. Stevie Nicks went to the all-girls Catholic school here for a while.
Whoa.
Loretto, right? That's some
Stevie Nicks
inside.
was such a babe.
She was such a babe.
Apparently, she did so much cocaine that the doctor told her that if she keeps doing cocaine, at any moment it could like go into her brain and kill her, basically. So apparently, the rumor is she paid somebody to blow it up her butthole during a tour, like with a straw.
I mean, talk about dream job, am I right?
some of the best musicians and ideas come out of a place like El Paso, but you have to move to a place like Austin in order to strengthen you, to give you the opportunity to become a great musician to yourself, but also to give you the exposure.
Yeah, it taught us how to take things like a little more seriously and be a little more professional about stuff. Most definitely.
Professional.
A little bit, yeah. We're not good at it yet.
It's mostly good. I mean, sometimes I hate being in the car. I get a lot of anxiety. Just like semis. I hate semis.
Yeah, me too. Fearing death on an everyday basis.
I can't think of many downs for me personally. I mean, I think when we're on the road, I think the creative juices are flowing like very highly. So I don't know. Touring to me is a lot about like letting the ideas really start flowing.
Getting inspired a little.
Yeah, get inspiration.
Is that good, everybody? I feel like it's pretty good. Yeah, it's funny that it's like it feels very free, but at the same time, you've never been less free. I mean, you gotta be somewhere at a specific time, and you're constantly with these great guys.
I feel your love.
tornado, man.
I think we work hard, but sometimes you get stuck in these ideas where you think, I can always push it a little harder. Maybe that's like the thing that separates like the greats from just a good band. Sometimes it's hard to not focus on that. If we could make enough money that that's our job, I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe that ruins artists. Maybe having to struggle and work a job and find random hours to write songs is what makes good music.
I get real down on that kind of stuff.
Was that lightning? No, that was like a bomb, dude.
There's smoke back there now.
Scared the shit out of me.
Yeah. Breaking news here in San Francisco. We've had an explosion.
This song's about I don't know.
1, 2, ready, go!
As much as we would hope it went a little faster sometimes or a little shorter, I think we're a pretty long game kind of band. You just find a goal, and when you get there, you try not to be satisfied still so that you don't get stagnant, you know?
You have to be enjoying it because it takes a lot of time out of you. Like, you never quit. You know, you don't clock out ever. So, but that's why it's us five out of all the people, because we were the ones that were like, we're gonna do what we need to do to get this done. So, yeah, there's like a very strong sense of that in this band. It's kind of like you're a part of something that's bigger than you. Like, you know that, so it's become like a separate like ideal. You don't like own your life. Holy Wave dictates your life.
don't have to stick your nose there.
Holy shit.
Maybe it's been associated with him.
This has been going on for 40 something minutes.
His pants are getting disturbingly brown down there.
What's going on?
The butt of your pants, like the crown right here.
It's
getting
turning
browner,
yellowy
browner.
brown.
It's getting brown?
Yellowy brown.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It's just, but you can obviously
you
tell that
sit
it's
on.
you've been sitting on it.
Oh.
But it's just funny in a pair of white pants right here.
Dude, this thing is still going.
Oh yeah.